I think you're trying to make an equivocation, but I think that
I don't know what that means.
that was wrong at the
What? What?
time.
Oh, it was wrong to kill Germans in World War
Well,
Two.
I
Fine to
mean,
kill
I
anybody.
mean, I mean,
Phantom.
look, it's just a part of history. I mean, yeah, they
Wait.
probably, saturation bombed the shit out of Germany. They were trying to stop them, and I'm sure they
So,
killed
okay,
tons
okay,
of innocent people.
okay. So when I ask you, so your criticism of Israel, there's nothing special about Israel. You criticize everyone in every war ever
But I think,
killing.
well, hold on, wait a minute. If it was 1944, 1943, we might not have had the ability to target specifically. Israel can put a satellite guided machine gun on the side of a road and kill like a Iranian nuclear scientist with precision that's so good that it shoots into his car and
Mhm,
doesn't kill anyone but him, even with
mhm,
his wife and a few other people in there.
mhm,
I just think they
mhm.
probably could have done better. I don't
Wait, hold
I
on,
believe Israel had a right to respond.
wait,
The
1 second.
respond
Wait,
the
wait,
response was kind of
hold
nutty though.
1 second, 1 second. So you said you believe Israel could have probably done, you said probably?
Well, assuming
Wait,
I
you
think
said,
that
but
they
wait, yes or no?
probably
Do you
could have.
stand, wait, do you stand behind the probably or not? You can take it back, I don't mind, but is it
I mean,
probably?
I stand behind. Look, they
Wait,
they
is it
got
probably?
those.
No, what? But is it probably or not? You said probably.
Stop with the routine, okay?
What?
They had the
Is it probably or not?
the pager. They managed to
Is
put
it
pagers right.
just? I'm asking. You can
Relax. Just
retract.
I don't need the routine. Okay,
What
just
would?
turn it off.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Turn it
Turn off
off?
the routine.
What
Just
routine?
turn off the routine.
What does that mean?
It's just
He
it's
means turn
boring.
off the routine. He didn't stutter.
Talk. Just talk like a normal human being.
I'm not.
They managed to
What?
put pagers,
Wait,
all those fucking
wait.
Hamas
You
people,
feel I'm not
and
a
blew
normal?
the shit out of all their balls, right?
Wait, why are you
They
steamrolling me?
What I'm just saying is Israel, look, Israel has the money, they have the technology,
But
they
you
have the
said
intelligence,
probably.
probably the best intelligence force in the world. They can target the people they need to kill. A lot of innocent
So
people
it's
were
not
killed in that.
probably. Is it probably or not probably? What is the probability?
It's demonstrably.
So it's not probably. Oh, that's all. Okay. So
It's demonstrably.
you're confident that what? So tell me what you're
Well, that
confident of.
a lot of children and families died
A lot
who were
of children.
crushed
Do you know?
under buildings,
Okay. Okay. One sec.
who were forced
Slow down.
out.
Slow down. Forced out. Wait. Killed. Forced out. Which is it? What's going on?
This is
Oh,
not how normal people talk.
Wait. What? So okay.
What?
You know
Just
the
look,
door. The door. The
I
door is.
understand.
The door is open. I'm not
They
holding you.
said in the beginning, Israel had every right to
I'm not.
respond and defend itself and its existence. I believe in them, but
Mm-hmm.
they overdid it. And they
Oh.
lost the moral argument by
Mm.
killing a bunch of fucking kids and a bunch of fucking families that had nothing to do with
Mm-hmm.
Hamas and
Mm-hmm.
creating a refugee situation, which I
Mm-hmm.
think they probably intended to do.
Mm-hmm.
The
So
attack against Israel was
again, the
horrible.
probably. Well, I don't know why. I don't know why you bring up
Oh my
probably.
God, leave off probably. No one gives a shit.
Nobody, yeah, I agree with whoever Pun Zombie is like, yeah, nobody cares about the probably shit. Look, you overdid it. Look, Israel
Overdid. What is
actually
that? I
had a
don't know.
chance.
What does it mean to
Let me finish
overdo
talking. Let me
something?
finish talking. Let
Wait,
me
what's
finish
it?
talking.
You're
Israel had a chance at
monologuing.
that
You're not
moment.
answering questions. You're just monologue. You're refusing
Oh
to
my
answer
God, your
any.
questions
The only
are
question
inane.
probably. Probably this. Look,
Hmm.
Israel had a chance to take the moral high ground and to show
What does that
that they
mean?
would
Wait,
fight.
wait.
I don't care.
Hold on,
I don't stay up at late
Mister
at night worrying
Me.
about Hamas people
You're
having their heads blown
steamrolling.
off.
You're
Kill every
steam.
fucking one of them. I
You're
don't
s-
give a shit.
you're steamrolling.
But that's
You're
not what
not
they did.
answering.
They fucked
That's not.
up.
You're not having a discussion. You're just steamrolling. That's not a discussion.
Okay, what do you want to discuss?
You got to
Give me a
stop.
probably.
N- look, when I ask you to stop and clarify something, you got to stop and clarify. Otherwise, that's not.
It's always probably. It's just gets boring after a while. I
What do
mean,
you mean?
probably, I guess.
Okay, I think
Yeah,
I gotta-
probably.
give me a minute, 1 second.
Taking a pee or something? I thought we were going to talk about veganism.
All right, I'm back. Sorry, I had to take a call.
All right, welcome back. Good.
Thank you,
good.
thank you.
It's okay. It happens sometimes. I understand.
So, okay, so me, please, if you don't mind, I really appreciate your opinions, but I can't, I cannot clarify your opinion if you're not gonna stop every time I ask you to stop to clarify. So let's try it again.
Well, why don't you stop every time I ask
Oh
you?
my
to stop?
God, this is cancer.
I'm sorry, zombie. The door is open. You know, you don't have
Stop.
I'm not tying you
Stop.
down.
Oh, I didn't listen to her. See?
Okay, me, let's go.
It's got to be a back and forth relationship here. I can't work with him.
Wait, what? You want to leave?
Yeah, this is like gay as hell.
Yeah, I'm
Don't even try.
sorry. Wait, you guys want to leave? Me and zombie? You don't like me? I mean, you don't like. Okay, you don't like Mr. Slave?
I don't like your mom's pussy.
So
Put it that way.
are you Israeli?
I wouldn't know anything about that. Anyway,
What
me,
the fuck
can
is
you?
that? Is that a muffin? What the fuck is that?
Okay, me. Do you want to answer questions?
Why does that not look like?
You want to suck my fat nut?
Okay,
Yeah,
zombie. Okay, zombie.
try that.
Zombie, you want to answer my question? Sounds like you agree with me, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay. Hopefully, I'll be able to ask you questions. So, what do you think about the Israel v Palestine v Gaza situation?
I want to make greater Israel.
Okay, what do you like? What does that mean?
It means give them all the land between Egypt and like Syria and Turkey.
All right. Okay, that's not really answering the question. Like I asked you about
What the
Israel.
fuck? That's like directly what
Wait, what do you mean that's directly? I asked you.
that directly answers the question. What's greater Israel? It's the territory that I just described. My name.
Okay, that's I don't see how that's relevant to my question. I asked you, what do you think about the situation Israel v Palestine v Gaza, and you're saying give them a territory. Uh, you're not answering the
Mr.
question.
Slav, can I ask you a question? What
Wait,
is your accent? Where are
wait,
you from?
me. I don't discuss my personal life, but if you want to answer questions, that'd be terrific. Otherwise,
Eastern European meets Estonia meets North Africa. It's impossible to figure out.
oh, me. Do you want to have a discussion that is
Yeah,
not,
sure.
but not about myself, please? I'd rather not talk about myself. That's extremely
Okay, and I
boring.
understand it's very private to say. So I'm in America. I live in the state of New Jersey. I'm not afraid to say that, but for some reason, I guess you're kind of embarrassed.
That's
to admit
because
where
New
you're
Jersey people are belligerent and violent. That's why.
from. You better believe it.
I'm a YouTube streamer, and I get
Oh,
death
you're a streamer? Do you play Factorio? Is that what you do?
and
You
I
have
get
that kind of voice.
and I get death threats around the clock. So I'd rather not disclose personal
Okay.
information.
I didn't get death threats all the time.
Well, that's the fact, as a YouTube streamer, it happens all the time. There's, once in a while you get a crazy person.
Yeah, I see a lot of comments on YouTube of people threatening to kill people.
Yeah, it's
Not
common.
really.
I mean, I mean, like during streams on Discord, people have told me if like, tell me where
Oh,
you
on Discord.
tell me where you are, I'm coming to kill you.
Yeah, but they don't know where you are.
That's why
I've gotten.
so that's why I want to remain, with no personal information. I'd rather, like
You didn't
Destiny.
even say like can you even give like a regional thing like
No, I don't
Eastern
discuss.
European?
No. I don't discuss
You won't
any.
even say. You're
Look,
too
this is.
embarrassed.
I just explained to you it's life and death, and your response is I'm embarrassed. Okay. Do you want to talk about anything else besides wasting my
How
time?
many people have been killed? How many
What?
people have actually been murdered by other people on Discord?
I don't care.
A lot.
I mean, yeah, it happened. There's been a few
I'll
cases.
talk Scott one. Yeah, actually, that is true, but it was more about gaming. But yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah.
All right, well, whatever. I don't really care. But your accent is
I don't care about. Okay, if you
indescribable.
continue discussing me, I'm gonna mute you, and that's gonna be the end. Don't waste my time. My time, like I gotta go soon. So, do you want to talk about anything else that's
You got
not
to go
me?
back.
Yes or
Are
no?
you
Oh my
are
God.
you
Okay.
playing Factorio Space Age?
All right. Thank you very much. Me. Goodbye. All right, Phantom. Let's continue talking.
Jews.
Jews. All right. Let's talk about the Jews. What do you got? Do you know anything about Jews?
Not really.
Do you know anything about Israel?
Unless, no.
Oh shoot.
Yeah.
What do you think about this conversation I just had with me and Zombie? What did you get out of that?
They're just a little dumb. Didn't get anywhere.
I know. Oh, me, you're back. Me, I'd love to unmute you and have a discussion. I'll unmute you, but if you keep talking about myself, then I'll have to mute you again. So, do you want to
Okay.
talk? Do you want to talk?
I will not talk about that anymore. I understand your perspective. What would you like to talk about?
I'd like to talk about what we started about Israel. That'd be
Israel.
nice.
Okay. So
But no
I said,
monologues. I want a discussion. Like,
well,
stop when I
I'll
ask you a
just
question.
I
What's
understand
a
that.
monologue?
Monologue is
What I said
like one person talking, not and refusing
monologue
to
is a
take
long
and
thing, not monologue.
refusing to answer questions, basically. Just
I will
steamrolling.
answer any question. I will answer any question to the best of my ability.
I don't need you
on
to
the
answer
topic.
questions. I need you to stop when I ask you to stop. Don't steamroll the
I don't like
conversation.
this power dynamic, this weird kind of thing. But all right, whatever you want to do. I'm
Thank
bored,
you.
so I'll
Thank
do
you.
it. You got it.
All right, go on. So, what do you think about the situation, Israel v. Gaza, whatever?
I said it very clearly before. I think that Israel has a right to exist. They have a right to defend themselves, but I think they overdid it in not being more targeted towards Hamas and killing a whole bunch of fucking innocent people.
Okay.
That's my position.
Okay. So, I honestly don't know what that means.
They killed a whole lot of innocent people.
But that's okay.
People
Let's
that were
just
not involved in the
yeah.
attack
That's
or in the
that
general
that has a name. That happens.
organization
That
involvement in it.
happens. That happens all the time in every conflict. It actually has a
That's true.
name. It actually has a name, and there's literal statistics about it. Did you look into the stats?
Right. What's the name?
Let me look it up. It's called
Don't say attrition.
civilian casualties. No, but it has a name.
Right. There are casualties of war. There's no way that Israel could have responded to that attack without killing some innocent people.
No. You
And
need to answer the question. Did you look into the stats? There's stats about every conflict or in general conflicts.
look,
Mhm.
yeah, I think you're right.
What do you
You're
mean?
right about that.
Okay. Well, all right.
Well, I think you mentioned how many civilians were killed in Germany, right? That weren't involved in
I'm
the
saying,
military.
look, there's
That's true.
there's different conflicts. Like this is, Gaza is like dense whatever. There is
Pretty
there's different types of conflicts. In different
right.
types of conflicts, there's different types of you get different stats. Gaza is dense civilians where the actual Hamas soldiers were not wearing uniform, hiding in
Right.
hospitals, in children, in schools, and stuff
I
like
don't
that.
deny that. I don't deny that.
So I mean,
I don't deny.
so you need, right, you in order, like, you need to look at the stats, you need to study it scientifically.
Could you
Mhm,
at least
mhm.
meet me like in the middle ground and say maybe they overdid it a little bit?
I can say, when you introduce maybe, the statement is always true. So that's useless.
Oh,
Look,
don't get philosophical
I'm
on
not,
me. You
I'm
know
not,
what I mean.
look, I don't have a side. I don't care. So,
Do you think
mhm.
that Israel could have conducted a campaign against Hamas and took out the leadership and took out the people involved in it without uh, killing as many children and families as they did?
Probably.
if I
Yeah.
if I ran the universe, yes. But
All right. Well,
you,
I'll take it.
yeah,
No.
as long as you have,
God's view perspective. I'll take it.
it's like you have normal people, normies running the world. What do they know? What does a normie know? I don't know. A normie.
I mean, do you think that there might be like a tacit kind of feeling that, Israel might have the perspective of the more we blow these fucking people away, the less we'll have to deal with them in the future. So they don't really care because they're just going to grow up to be people that are terrorizing them. So the kids and the
Yeah,
families
of
that they kill
course.
are going to be killed.
Like that. That's a normie thought. A normie thinks, "Oh, I'm gonna kill my enemy," and that's a good thing, right? That's like a normie
Right.
thing.
Uh,
Most people think that way.
killing kids, though. I mean, eesh. But by the way, and just to be clear,
Mm-hmm.
when Israel responded to Palestine, so to
Mm-hmm.
say, or Gaza
Mm-hmm.
or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
Hamas, what have you, there's no way that one or two or three, four or five, maybe eight kids weren't going to get killed. And
Mm-hmm.
that's just a byproduct of war, and it's a terrible thing. But don't you think maybe they killed a few too many kids?
I don't know what that means, honestly. Like,
A
define
few too many kids. I don't
what is that?
know. I
What
mean,
does
it's
that mean? That you have to.
a few too many.
Can you
A
say it's?
lot of kids.
Can you say it
A lot
scientific?
of kids.
Can you say it scientifically? Can you make a scientific? Can you formulate it scientifically?
I
That
wouldn't
statement.
understand how to put an ethical or moral argument into
What do you
scientific
mean?
terms.
What's your definition of ethical or moral? Like what? Like,
Well, I think killing one innocent child is wrong.
I don't know what that
I think when you
means.
kind
I
of
don't
like
know.
KFC stack
Killing.
shit up, I think it gets worse.
Okay. Okay.
I think it suggests a kind of callousness towards life.
Okay. Again, you're not. I'm asking you questions and you're not really responding to the questions.
I am. Wait. How did I not respond to the question? How
I
did I
asked
fail to
you
respond?
multiple questions and you're not stopping. You have a tendency to.
Repeat the question.
I can't.
Repeat the
I
question.
can't. I can't. You gotta stop. When I ask you a question, you gotta immediately stop. You gotta be more sensitive to your counterparty in a conversation.
All right,
So
ask the question again.
no, I
See, we
can't.
need a
I can't. You gotta
Why
stop.
can't you?
When
Scared?
when you speak.
Courage. Courage. Courage.
What?
Be courageous. And ask the question.
No, I don't ask questions. Like, in a conversation,
You're asking a bunch of questions.
only while
I'm not.
only while you speak. When you say something, I need to stop you mid sentence and inter and
Kind of weird, like psychosexual thing or something. Like, is this a conversation or what the fuck is this?
me. You can leave. Candle, how are you?
Did you say Andor? That's a good show. Have you ever seen
Candle.
that?
Okay, me. You want to
Oh,
leave?
Candle.
Yeah. Candle, you want to talk?
No.
Phantom, what did you think
Have
of?
you seen
Oh,
Andor?
here, Candle is speaking. Yes, me, please stop. Okay, Candle, what's up?
I don't hear you.
okay. I visited your website.
All right, what do you think?
You're all Eastern Europeans. Uh-huh.
What do you think, Candle?
Um,
Hmm.
yeah, it's pretty good. You said that you're a scientist.
I mean, I try to be scientific. This was I just had a conversation with the me here in the on Discord. You can see him next to me. So um he was like making claims and I asked him, "Can you reformulate your claim scientifically?" So yeah, I try to always like anchor the conversation scientifically, and that usually, it makes for a more boring but, more meaningful conversation. So yeah, I try to be scientific about everything.
Hmm.
Do you find anything you disagree with me in my website, in the propositions?
So I remember it said about objectivism and
I know you're using you said you're using Bose AirPods?
me.
Yeah.
Mm,
No. But you're using
maybe. It's
you
okay.
you're using AirPods, right?
Oh, I don't have AirPods.
You don't have AirPods? Your mic is like muffled halfway, like somewhat muffled. Do you know why?
He's British.
Oh, yeah, it's actually because I'm British.
Okay, if you can just make
Mm.
sure you're close to the mic so I can hear you better. Anyway, so do you say something about objectivism?
Yeah, it's a philosophy
No,
from Ayn Rand.
n- yeah. So what do you think about objectivism? Yeah.
Well, it's consistent in itself.
Okay, but what? All right. Do you think you disagree with me on anything? Thank
Not
you,
really.
Petra. Wait, what? You don't disagree with me on anything?
Um, it's kind of like if someone says like,
What? I can't hear
"Oh,
you.
I
What?
love my,"
Oh my God,
if
your
someone
audio.
says,
Wait, yeah, go on.
um,
Ugh.
if someone says, "I love my wife," I can't really disagree with that.
If someone said, "I like your wife," you can't disagree with that? What?
If someone said, "I love my wife," I can't disagree with that.
I don't know what you're saying. If someone says, "I love my wife," I can't disagree with that?
Yeah.
I don't know what that means. I mean, now I think I heard the words. I don't know what you're saying. Woo, woo, woo. Is there anything in my propositions you disagree with? I have like 100 propositions. Do you find any
You
one of
have
them?
99.
I have 99. Do you have one that you find disagreeable?
Um, you love Elon Musk, is that right?
I love Elon Musk. You disagree? You find that disagreeable?
Oh,
Candle.
um,
Okay, Candle. Let's halt the conversation. I barely understand what you're saying. Hello,
hey.
Hatham.
Hello, Mr. Slave.
Hey, do you hate Jews?
No.
Yes.
Aw. Do you hate
I
Israel?
do.
Phantom, stop.
Yes.
Oh, you hate Israel?
Yes.
Are you a Muslim?
No.
Hmm. So why do you hate Jews? Israel. Sorry. Why do you hate
I
Israel?
don't hate Jews.
Yeah. Okay. Why do you hate Israel?
Because of what Israel has done, is doing, and probably will do.
Okay. What? Which is? Yeah. Go on. What has Israel done, doing, will do?
One out of many examples.
One.
is the killing,
Okay, yeah.
mutilation,
Killing,
and public display
mutilation,
of Hind Rajab.
public display of what? Of what?
Hind Rajab.
Wait, you're not a Muslim?
No,
What are you?
I am Haytham.
Okay, but you sound like you speak Arabic.
Speak Arabic, yes.
But okay, are you a Christian?
No,
Are you like an ex-Muslim? Like, what did you grow up?
basically, yeah.
Okay, so you're like culturally Muslim.
What does that even mean?
Hey, you were brought up as a Muslim, and now you're not a practicing Muslim.
If that's what you mean, then yeah.
Are you an atheist?
No,
Do you believe in Islam?
no.
Do you want to answer the question? Like, what do you do believe?
Yeah. Well, if you ask something more specific, you'll save us a lot of time.
Can you just? I can't just answer the question. Like, tell me. Like, well, you can. You don't have to tell me anything about yourself. It sounds like you're a Muslim, an
I'm
ex-Muslim.
not. I am
Okay.
an ex-Muslim, yes.
So what happened? Like, you converted to something?
Do you want to know what my beliefs are surrounding God?
Sure. Yeah. Why not? If you want to share.
No, I don't mind sharing anything. But like, is that what you want to know?
A little bit, just to get perspective why you feel this way about Israel. It usually answers a lot of questions. Then I can focus in. Go on.
Okay, sure, whatever. I think that
Mm-hmm.
one can make a solid argument for the existence of a non-contingent, necessary first cause for all that was, is, or ever will be,
Mm-hmm.
and that this first cause is outside of time and space.
That
Now,
sounds.
because of my conversations on this server, I'm now leaning towards this first cause having some sort of will that is outside of time and space because of the physical constants such as c, which is the speed of light, and amongst other constants. I ask myself,
Mm-hmm.
why are those constants there?
Mm-hmm.
And the explanation that makes sense to me, I'm not saying this is the explanation that's right,
Mm-hmm.
and it feels right to me too, so it's
Mhm.
very subjective,
Mm-hmm.
is that this first cause willed those constants into place. But
Mm-hmm.
that's basically what I believe. Like everything else that pertains to
Mm-hmm.
the dogmas that exist out in the world,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I don't believe any of that.
Mm-hmm. Are you 18?
No, I'm 25.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Let's try to get back to Israel. So, how do you feel about Israel?
Negatively.
Okay. Why?
One out of many examples is what they did to Hind Rajab.
Okay. I never heard that name before. I'm assuming it's a name.
Of a girl, yeah.
Okay. Go on. I'm listening. What you gonna tell me?
I answered your question.
What?
I answered your question.
I don't know
He
anything.
wants to know about the girl.
Yeah, I never heard the name. I don't know what they did. You want to tell us about it, or not?
They killed her and they displayed her mutilated body.
Oh,
They killed a girl and displayed. Okay, what do you mean they? Who did this?
The IDF battalion.
The IDF battalion. I mean, there's many IDF battalions, right? What do you mean the?
the
And
main one.
there's no
Not the main one of them.
Okay, a whole battalion. Like what is a battalion? How many people? How many soldiers?
Thousands.
I'm not familiar with military terminology. I could be misusing the word battalion.
Okay, so tell me more about what you're making an accusation. Like I need more information. Like tell me more. I don't know. Like you tell me I hate someone. Okay, why? And like
I
I
don't
have
hate someone. I don't hate someone.
look, talking to you is like pulling teeth. It's like I have to extract information out of you. It's so difficult. Why is it
Yes,
so?
yes,
Mhm.
you have to.
Why? Why do you want to like? Don't you want to have like? Don't you want to share your ideas with me?
I am. I'm answering your questions.
But you're not. You're not answering questions. It's like
Which
as I
question
said,
did I not answer?
like
Which question did I not answer?
I asked you, do you want to tell me more about what they did? Like, tell me more.
I
Like
told you.
no, you didn't. You told
He
me.
did. He said
Okay,
he
I'm
gave a summary.
How old are you?
go on and tell me more information. Tell me
How
more.
old are you?
I don't discuss myself. Oh, he
Hmm.
left. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He's like
Why's this person?
hello, Godwin. Yeah, Phantom. So this was uh, yeah,
Hello.
Godwin. What's up?
Hello.
Hello. Do you hate Jews?
No.
Yes.
Godwin, do you hate Jews?
No.
Do you hate Israel?
Why are you asking me this?
Debating.
Yeah, just
Okay.
just a conversation. Do you want unless you want to talk about something else?
No, I'm just here to listen.
Oh, okay. So Phantom, what did you think of my last conversation with who did I just talk to? What was his name?
And candle.
That was Candle? Candle was a Muslim?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I need to make a note out of that. Where can I
The-
find him? Oh, there he is. Okay. Profile. Ex-Muslim hates Israel. Hind talked about Hind Rajab. Girl killed by IDF. Displayed.
Mutilated body.
Mutilated. No, but the point is, no,
Mutililatad.
no, it doesn't. Thank you. But what I want to say is that talking to him is like, oh, I can't see my pulling teeth. That's my point. So that's not how you spell teeth.
Teeth.
Oh,
Yeah, it's weird.
Teeth. No S at the end. Oh, just teeth.
Nope.
Okay. So mutilated is wrong.
They mutilated. He said they
Mutilate.
mil-
Mutilated.
yeah.
Mutilated.
Do you,
Mutilated.
do you need help? Do you need help trying to spell it?
But look at my screen. It's perfect. It's just like it shows up. Mutilated. Mutilated. What's wrong with the way I
No,
spelled it? No?
no, no, you spelled it wrong.
What did I
It's
miss?
MUTILIL.
M.
It's IL.
Oh, there's mutilated. Okay, mutilated. Okay. I think that's everything. All right. That's the note about him. So next time, I don't waste my time. So now I know. And he is in Christian values. All right. Very nice. Okay, that was an interesting conversation. Very interesting conversation. So, what did you think of that conversation?
Learned some stuff.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
What?
I learned some stuff.
Okay, go on. Do you think Do you think he was responsive to my questions, or was he like holding back?
Kind of.
Kind
He was
of.
saying a lot.
What?
He was saying a lot of stuff.
He was saying?
Yeah, he was saying a lot of stuff
About what?
about what you were asking.
He was saying a lot of stuff about what I was asking. You didn't. One second. You didn't
He was
notice.
saying a lot of stuff.
You didn't notice the opposite, that he was refusing to talk.
Oh, he gave just straightforward answers.
What do you mean straightforward? He's refusing to talk. I asked him again and again and again and again to explain, and everything. I had to ask him so many questions, and he's like every time answering with like short answers instead of like like some people, they go into monologues and you can't stop them, and some people just refuse to talk. So he's one of those, and and then he ran away. Like he wants to. He wanted to say, "Oh, they mutilated and displayed Hinge Rajab." All right, can you? All right, tell me more about that. Like you hate these people because of what they did, and all you have to say is just a title of like just 10 words, 20 words. Like you hate someone. Like if I hate someone, I could talk for days about them, about how terrible they are. You're never gonna stop me. And this guy ran away instead of you didn't see that. You didn't feel that. That there's no rage in what he said. It's like he's basically numb. He's not he doesn't really hate anyone. Hello, Raptor XV12. Raptor XV12. What's up?
Very fine. Why are vegans evil?
Are you Muslim?
Yes, I'm Muslim.
Okay. Vegans, are you vegan?
No, I'm not vegan, but maybe I'll eat less meat because I think it's good for the planet and my health.
Okay. Why do you think it's good for the health?
Because in our days we eat too much meat. We should eat more fruits and veggies.
Why do you say
I'll
that?
say eat everything.
Wait, why do you say that, Raptor?
Because I've studied in school
Mm-hmm.
that you must have a varied diet
Mm-hmm.
and
Why? Why must you have a varied diet? Who says that?
it's for so I don't know what's the word in English, but it's for
Mm-hmm.
the microbiota intestinal. Like you have a lot of bacteria in your belly, and if you eat
Mm-hmm.
varied food, your microbiota will be better. It will be stronger, and it will increase your health.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Anyway, so why are vegans evil?
Yes.
Well, vegans tell you to reduce your enjoyment out of life. Do you
I don't think I agree
you don't think you
because
agree? Mm-hmm.
yeah, because you can enjoy life without eating meat. It's not
Right. But
like
you
yeah.
can enjoy your life as a quadriplegic too. I've seen people, completely immobile for their entire life and they're happy. So you can be happy in any condition, but that has nothing to do with what I said. Vegans tell you to reduce your enjoyment out of life. That's the philosophy. Is the philosophy of reducing your pleasure in life.
Okay.
Wrong.
I think you can take the analogy of a billionaire who wants to buy a golden boat just because he wants to enjoy life.
Okay.
But I don't think he should buy this boat
Hmm.
because it costs $2 billion. He should give his money to the poor people because
Why?
they need it more.
So what if they need it more? Why should he care?
Because otherwise he's selfish, and a
Hmm.
selfish world
Hmm.
doesn't work very well.
How do you
Because
know?
imagine you being poor, you could be the poor guy.
Okay. I agree that if I'm the poor, sucks being me, but the billionaire, why should he care that I'm shit out of luck? How is it his
because
business? Mm-hmm.
because if one day he
Mm-hmm.
gets poor,
Mm-hmm.
other people that are generous will help him. You know, you give, you receive. That's as simple as that.
Mm-hmm. So you're saying
Do you get
the
it?
excuse me?
Do you get the point?
Yeah, I mean, you're not the first person in the history of ever to claim this. The question is, how do you know this? The question is, what is the optimal world to live in? Is it a world where we give charity, or is it a world where we don't give charity? What do you think?
I think a world where we give charity.
Mm-hmm. Is optimal?
Uh, it depends because if there are no poor, it will be better if there are no poor people. But I
Then
think there will always be
Hey,
poor
Raptor
people.
buddy, you can barely form a sentence. Just calm down. Mr. Slave, I mean, look, I spot that the title of the room is just vegan equals evil. What I'm wondering is if you have an argument that establishes the proposition that there are normative properties like evil. So do you have an argument that establishes that proposition, yes or no?
Why do
debater,
you interrupt
Just
him?
already stomached this early in the conversation. Holy shit. Do you have an argument, yes or no?
debater, we
Uh,
can.
do you have an argument, yes or no? Holy shit. This is like
Okay,
Why did you
debate.
mute him, coward?
Who said that?
Who said that? Let me mute this fucking guy.
Yeah. So, debater, if you want to have a nice
You
conversation,
muted both of them? Dude.
all right.
Yeah, this is getting boring.
Yeah. So, I was having a nice conversation with Raptor. Debater, you can wait for your turn. I'll gladly debate you. And then I can debate each and every one of the rest of you gladly. But, debater,
I am undebatable.
Phantom, I know you are the best. Anyway, Mr. Debater, I'll gladly debate you. I'm always looking to debate vegans. However, I do have conditions. You do have to be cordial. And if you giggle, I will mute you. And certainly if you giggle while I'm trying to respond, I will, I'll be very upset. I don't like giggling. Like, you want to have a nice, serious conversation? Gladly. If you're going to, derail the conversation with giggling and mocking, then I'm not interested. So I'm going to unmute you and you can wait for your turn. So I'm unmuting you guys.
Meow.
yeah, look, don't think I'm gonna release the pressure, right? Answer the question, retard.
Did you just
Right,
call
I'm
me?
not the sort of person to release pressure.
Mhm.
You just call me that? Oh,
All right. All right, Raptor. So what were we talking about?
So you just ran away from him? You're a fucking coward.
Oh my god.
So cute.
Damn. You're a coward.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Okay, so let me ask you the question again. Why
Mhm.
are vegans evil?
Well, I didn't. I think I explained. Vegans are evil because they tell you to sub-optimize your life.
Okay, but
Mhm.
in the same sense, when you eat meat, you
Mhm.
do harm to other animals.
When you eat meat, you do harm to other animals.
Yes,
Why should I care?
because if you like, I said the thing just 2 minutes ago. If you give, you receive.
How do you know that?
That's simple logic.
What do you mean? If I give, I receive? Where's the
Yes.
logic? How is that logical?
For example, if you give
Mm-hmm.
$5 to a
Mm-hmm.
poor guy,
Mm-hmm.
if one day you become poor, there will be another guy who will give you $5.
How do you know that? Like, how do you know that?
What do you- I mean, it's simple logic.
Why is
If
it?
if if there are people giving to other people,
Mm-hmm.
well, there will be receivers, and you can be the giver or the receiver.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I could agree with you that, like, like, so I'll tell you, I live my life as a model citizen. I try to be nice. Like on Discord, I try to be nice. I try to be cordial, and I hope that other people will learn from me. So I can agree with you that if you give, people will see you giving, and they might imitate you if they feel like it makes sense. As long as they feel like it makes sense. Like if you give everything away, that doesn't make any sense. Like you're hurting yourself. But if
Yeah,
you give, excuse me,
yeah, I agree with you.
so you can give a little bit. You can't really give a lot.
Yes, of course.
The question is, but why give? Why give? I mean, like if I walk down the street and I see a homeless guy, I can smile at him, I can have a conversation, but you know that you're not going to fix anything by giving him money.
Yes, you shouldn't give to homeless people. You
Like,
should give to charity associations because the
why?
homeless guy because
Why?
with the money he can buy drugs, he can buy crack or LSD. You don't know what he will do with the money.
I don't know if that's even true. I mean, at the end of the day, he has to buy food too. I mean, with some of the food, with some of the money, he's gonna buy food. With some of the money, he's gonna buy drugs. You can't really blame a homeless guy for buying drugs. I mean, he has doesn't have a home. He wants to escape reality, so maybe it's better for him to buy drugs. Like I can it's not I don't blame him for wanting to always be high, for always wanting to be like to escape reality. How can you blame him? The question is, how can you fix the situation? How can you actually improve the world? Why do we have homeless? Like, there's only homeless in certain countries, in certain cities. Like, homelessness is a very specific situation that, like, what causes homelessness? I mean, it would be better for me as a billionaire, as you say, instead of just giving nilly willy. I don't know if I give money to a homeless, maybe he'll take the money and buy drugs. Like instead of just giving nilly willy, let's, as a billionaire, let's sit down and try to understand why there is homelessness to begin with, and how can we fix the situation as a billionaire.
Yes, and this is the job of the charity associations.
I don't know what that means. This is the job of, like,
Okay.
excuse me.
Uh, So, I mean, there are people who are working, and their work is to stop poor people
I
being poor. Do you want?
I mean, I don't
I'm
know.
sorry.
Excuse me.
Okay, yeah. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Like the charity
I understand what you.
associations, their job is to stop this.
I understand
Okay.
what you're saying. There's people whose job it is to deal with homelessness. Okay, but
Mhm.
as a billionaire, if you like, even like I don't know if I'm a billionaire, but I like understanding things myself. I don't like letting other people understand for me. I need to understand everything. If I see a problem, I need to understand what's causing homelessness. I need to understand what's causing homelessness. I don't like it when they tell me just give the money to X, and it's X's job to deal with homelessness. Well, I see homelessness, I see it's not going away. I don't like it. I'm worried that I give the money to charity. I don't know what's happening with the money. I don't see the problem being fixed. I don't see things changing. Things are actually getting worse. So I'm not giving my money. Maybe by giving my money, I'm creating homelessness. I don't know. I'm not doing anything, not giving anything to anyone. I need to understand what's causing homelessness. Do you understand?
Okay, yes, I understand. It's a very fair point, but I think that you can't understand everything. You have to trust people.
Sorry, that's not going to happen. I'm asking a question. I need a simple answer. I don't know what it means to trust. I don't know what that means. Like I have a question. I need an answer. I don't know what it means to trust. Just give me the answer or get out of my way. Like I need the answer. What's the answer?
Okay, so I don't have an answer right now, but
Okay.
I think you really have to trust people, because when you eat
Why?
something, you trust the guy who has made the food.
Why do I need to trust anyone? Well, what's the benefit of trusting?
Otherwise, you can't live. You can't survive.
I don't know why you said. Well, what's your evidence for that?
Because the guy who made food for you,
Hmm.
he could have poisoned your food, but you trust him that he didn't poison your food.
Well, okay, but I don't know
For
if.
example,
But why do I?
when you,
But why do I trust him? Why do I trust the guy who made my food? What reason do I have to trust him? Right? There's a reason.
because otherwise you would have to make your own food, and it's impossible because you have to
Sure.
grow crops and all of the stuff. It's impossible.
Right, but okay, I agree that, right, statistically we usually don't poison each other, but sometimes we do. So, but why in general do we trust each other? What's like in general
Because
we do trust. What?
you don't have a choice. You have to trust
No,
people in order to
no, that's
survive.
not true. Of course I have a choice. Of course I have a choice. There's plenty of choice. I can go out into the wilderness and live on my own, not trust anyone, never communicate with any human. Plenty of people have done that.
I don't think it's possible to survive like this.
What do you
It's too
mean?
hard.
No, there's plenty of people who've done it. Plenty of people who've moved into a wood shack in the forest and just lived there. Even little children have survived with wolves.
Okay, actually, I'm
Hmm.
from Bangladesh, so
Hmm.
I know what is surviving like, and
Hmm.
it's very, very hard.
Yeah, but
I
it's not
don't know what
okay.
are your knowledge, but
Yeah,
it's
but
not true.
okay. You're saying that, like you're telling me to trust.
Yes.
Okay, I don't know what you mean by trust. Like,
Okay.
so
For example, when you go into a medical doctor, you
yes.
let him open your belly and do all those
Yes,
stuffs.
I let
You,
him and I
you
go to
don't.
yeah. I go to McDonald's. I trust in general McDonald's don't poison my food. Sometimes we know that McDonald's workers have done nasty things to the food. We know that McDonald's workers sometimes spit into the burgers and stuff like that. I remember there's McDonald's workers have been caught on camera urinating in the sinks. What?
No, we're just laughing.
Why?
Okay, sorry. I don't think this is really funny, but I just found it funny
What
that
funny?
people urinate. Yeah, I'm
Okay.
sorry. I'm sorry. You can go on.
Right, but but in general, McDonald's, right? In general, right, I've seen doctors poison their patients. There was just a case a couple of days ago. There was a doctor who poisoned multiple patients, caused many patients to die. He poisoned the medication. So it happens. But yeah, I agree that in general we trust each other. But that's in
Yes.
general. But right now I'm asking you, what's the answer? Why is there homelessness? And you're telling me just trust me. Okay, but right now I'm asking you a question. Why is there homelessness?
Well, I'm not the right person to ask this because I don't know the answer.
Okay. So
Okay, so can you go back? Can we go back to the main subject? Why why veganism is evil. So
What do
do
you
you
mean
agree that
we?
veganism is not
But
evil?
we okay. Just let me just clarify that we started, I think, from that, and we arrived at a dead end that you're unable to answer a question.
No, I think we changed subject.
I don't think so. I think we never changed the subject. I don't think we ever changed the subject. But it's fine. We can restart. I'll gladly restart the conversation if I'm comfortable
Okay.
restarting. So I'll answer again. Let's go down the same dialogue tree, I guess. So vegans
Okay.
want you to live a suboptimal life. That's why they're evil. Go on.
Yeah. So my answer was you need to give in order to gain. Yeah. So give in order to gain. Do you agree with this?
No, like what? Why do you say that? Well, what do you mean by that? What do you mean by that?
Or it's basic logic. If there is no one giving, there is no one receiving.
So, look, in general, I agree that it makes sense. We can prove it mathematically that it's optimal to trade. So, if
Yes.
I'm good at collecting coconuts. Let's say we're on an island, just me and you, and I am good at collecting coconuts. You're good at fishing. Then it makes sense for you to concentrate on fishing. I'll concentrate on collecting coconuts. Then we can trade. And that's how we optimize our lives. Because if you try to do both and I try to do both, collecting coconuts and fish, well, I'm not so good at fishing. You're not so good at collecting coconuts. So it's going to be suboptimal. We can prove mathematically that it's optimal for us to each concentrate on what we're good at, and then at the end of the day, trade fish for coconuts. We can prove it mathematically. So I agree, but that's trade. But that has nothing to do with giving a homeless guy money. I can give him maybe food, but or I can talk to him. Hello, Anatar Cross.
Yes.
Nice
So
suit. Yes,
the
Raptor.
argument is, if someday you become homeless,
Mm-hmm.
there will be a guy helping you.
Okay.
Look at my example. So there
So the
was
question.
one.
So the question is, Raptor.
Yes.
What society would I rather live in? Would I rather live in a poor society or in a wealthy society? That's the
A
question.
wealthy society.
Okay,
A wealthy society.
so people have studied how do you create a wealthy society, and the answer has nothing to do with giving charity. Giving charity does not create a wealthy society.
There can never be a full wealthy society.
That's what we call a true Scotsman fallacy. So that's not up for debate.
Okay.
But isn't
So how do you create a wealthy society?
So the people that study how to create wealthy society. So the first guy, his name was Adam Smith, and he wrote a book. It's called The Wealth of Nations. And he discussed in that book his theories of why certain nations are wealthy and others are poor, and how to make wealth, how to make wealthy nations. And since then, the entire science of economics has been invested in researching and finding out how to create wealth. And the answer for wealth ultimately is just one thing. Do you want to guess?
Job? Finding people's job?
No, actually, it's not. It's economic freedom. So, wherever you have economic freedom, you have wealth. The more economic freedom you allow people to have, the wealthier your society becomes. Nothing to do with charity. Charity has exactly zero to do with living in a wealthy society.
What does economic freedom means?
You can just do whatever you want economically. Like you can work for any wage. Nobody tells you what your minimum wage must be or your maximum wage. You can work in any job. You can build anything anywhere as long as it's your private property. You cannot steal, but so you're
Okay.
free to practice anything in the economy. You can do any job. You can work as a doctor without getting some medical degree from the government.
What?
Yeah, that's the freer the economy, the wealthier the people. The freer the people, the greater wealth is the economy. That's the relationship.
Yeah, but obviously
No.
economic freedom doesn't work because you can't have a doctor without all of the knowledge he needs to have.
Okay, so I didn't say anything about the knowledge. I just said the certificate from the government. So the government, no one can tell me if I can go to you as my doctor or not. That's not the job of anyone but me. So I'm free to go to you, and you're free to take care of me as my doctor in a free economy. In a free economy, we can do whatever we want. We can freely trade between ourselves, and no one can interfere. That's how you get the maximum wealth.
Okay, so imagine a world where there is economic freedom. There will still be humans that will be very, very poor. Do you agree in this?
Sure. I mean, very poor, there is a minimum. It's zero. You cannot have less than zero poor, poverty.
Yes, of course. So I think that as a humanity, we should help those people.
I understand how you feel, and many people have felt the same way in the old times before we had science. But now that we have science, we know that our feelings are wrong many times, and this is one case where our feelings are wrong. It doesn't help society when we help each other. And no, it sounds like it should work, but it doesn't actually. It doesn't make
So
it doesn't
for your society.
what?
Yes.
Go on.
So my question is, for you, society is better than humans than
I asked you
a person.
I asked you, where would you rather live, in a wealthy society or in a poor society? And you said you'd rather live in a wealthy society, which makes sense. So there's only one way to get wealth, and that is through economic freedom, not through charity. Charity has nothing to do with wealth. And a wealthy society, you could argue that the poor people in a wealthy society are still rich because, because of what?
They're still what?
I can't understand what you're saying. Sin what?
They are still what? You said the poor people, they will be still.
Oh, still wealthy. Like in a wealthy society, there is, trickle down and spillover. It's like if you're surrounded by very wealthy people, then their garbage is for you wealth. Like a rich person, he builds a new apartment, he doesn't need the old one, so he can rent it out to you for very little because he doesn't really need it. So housing becomes very cheap, for example, in a wealthy society because you build so much. There's so many apartments. There's much, right? Wealth means there is so much things relative to so few people. That's the definition of wealth. There's plenty of resources relative to the population. That's the definition of wealth. So everything becomes very cheap. food becomes cheap, apartments, houses become cheap, cars become cheap, everything becomes clothes, everything becomes very, very cheap. So
Okay.
yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so I think I agree. But don't you want to help your brother who is in suffering?
So that's a different question. Do I enjoy helping others who are in suffering? The answer is, of course, I enjoy, but that's about pleasure. That's nothing to do with with ultimately helping the homeless. If you really want to help the homeless, then you want to create plenty of housing so that housing is cheap. And again, to create plentifulness, you need economic freedom. Nothing to do with charity. You're not going to have, right? If you give the homeless money, what are you really doing? Right? Ultimately, there's not enough housing. Maybe you'll give a homeless guy $1 million. Oh, now he can go buy a house. Well, guess what? But there's not enough houses. He's just going to displace someone else. Statistically, you haven't changed the number of homeless people. You just changed this homeless guy. You made him a homeowner, and you took a homeowner and you made him homeless. Statistically, you did nothing. You just wasted, you actually wasted economic energy because of this action. The action was wasteful. Displacing a person is wasteful for the economy. You accomplished negative. So by giving charity, you are creating poverty. You're hurting everyone statistically. So charity, as I said, it gives pleasure, but pleasure is a cost, is a net cost. It's not a net benefit. You're not benefiting anyone except for yourself. It's pleasure. It gives me pleasure to help, but I'm not helping society. I'm actually hurting society. I'm helping myself and hurting society. Go on.
Okay, so I don't think that we don't have enough houses. I think we have indeed enough houses.
There's no such thing as
Don't you agree?
enough. There's actually no such thing as enough. There's no such thing that's undefined. Excuse
Yes,
me.
I get it. I get it. I get it.
There's
I get it.
only there's only prices. So you can have a high price or a low price, and you can have homeless. Look, if you have a single homeless person, you could argue there's not enough houses, right? If there's right, you could define. It's not like it's like everything else in language. We can define whatever we want. So what does enough mean? So we can define enough housing as not a single homeless person. Yeah, but what if he's crazy? What if we give him a house and he burns it? Every house
Mr. Slave, I think
Mhm.
the debate is getting boring for me because I think we already agree
Okay. I'm glad we agree.
that veganism is not bad because we gain pleasure by helping others.
Okay, let's start. That's not the conclusion. Let's start over. So, veganism is evil because veganism tells you to sub-optimize your life.
Okay.
That's it. Do you have a question?
Okay, very interesting. I think I need to think over all of this.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Okay, thank
Thank
you
you,
very
sir.
much. Have a nice day.
You too. Bye bye. All right. Let me. Yeah. Let me. Yeah, I wanted to add a preposition to my prepositions. I just need to go somewhere. Ugh, I'm gonna take my laptop. This is actually, I never thought about this. I can take my laptop whenever I need to leave my desk. Oh, but will it disconnect from the Wi-Fi is the question. I don't know. I don't know anything about that. But I need to take my phones with me. Oh, very interesting. iPhones. Okay. Anyway, this was actually a very interesting debate. So, the persons before, the vegans, they came in, and of course, I'm sure they're very high IQ. Vegans, I would say, tend to be very high IQ. Like all evil people, evil tends to be high IQ, I would say. So these people, they think they can win debates, but really they can't. So they ran away from actually debating me. They can call me retard and start with the yes or no, yes or no. It's like, all right, but are you refusing to answer? And laughing, like using every, I would say, 1 second. Like using, I don't want to say logical fallacies. They use that too, but just a fallacious approach to debating, like using tactics. It's not even debate tactics. It's just tactics. It's non-debate tactics. I guess it's fallacious debate tactics, as Andrew would say. Not Andrew Wilson, Andrew the Egyptian guy that I locked out of my life. So, so they came in and they started. Of course, they come in a group. They can't. They don't do a one-on-one. Like part of their fallacious debate tactics is they don't do one-on-one, and they don't let you speak, and they try to derail the conversation and start with the yes or no, yes or no, but yes or no, like, okay. So I told the guy, okay, I'm gonna unmute you, but please be cordial and be nice, wait for your turn. You don't even have to wait for your turn. I mean, okay, you can wait for your turn, but at least if you don't start telling me I'm not gonna relent. Okay, I'm not interested in an intense conversation. Like that's not how we debate. We don't debate intensely. I don't debate intensely. If you like debating intensely, then you debate someone else. I don't debate in high intensity. I don't like it. I don't like my heart racing because I'm under pressure to answer a question, yes or no. I'm not interested in that. I'm actually interested in the truth. And the truth is actually usually very boring. I don't want to say boring. I mean, sometimes it's in the beginning when you find it, it's exciting. But I need my time. I need to slowly think about things. Am I right? Am I wrong? Well, maybe there's educate. Like, I need it to be slow. Right. So, and these people, they're not interested in such a conversation. They're interested in winning and making the other guy look foolish. I'm not interested in that. I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings. I want to find out the truth, enjoy the process, uh, enjoy sharing my knowledge, sharing my debate techniques. Changing my mind if I discover I got something wrong, and grow and help others grow. But the other guys, the vegans, so called, that's not what they're into. So, and it's very difficult to talk to them. It's very difficult. It's very difficult to get them like those guys that came in. Like okay, like it's like wild horses. Like they're not interested in that. So that's it, and they ran away, of course. Okay, so this guy I just debated, he was he's like okay, I feel veganism makes sense and it's not healthy to eat meat. And why is veganism evil? I told him it's suboptimal. And he felt, wait, well, but you want to give, right? Giving is good. No, giving is not good. Giving, I proved to him mathematically, giving is bad. You just enjoy it. Maybe it's good for you to give if you enjoy it. But math. Hello, Ping Pong 420. How are you?
Hello.
Hello. Do you hate Jews?
I wouldn't say so.
Do you hate?
Actually, opposite.
Do you like Jews? Do you hate Israel?
Oh, I wouldn't. Yeah, yeah, I would say so. Yeah,
Oh.
I don't have hatred. I think it's a terrible,
Mm-hmm.
emotion. I wouldn't say I hate Israel because I like many Israeli people. I wouldn't. I'm sorry. I said. I apologize.
Wait, you're breaking up. Are you away from your Wi-Fi?
Can you not hear me?
You're a little bit roboting, just a little bit, a tiny bit roboting. So you have
How about
friends.
now?
What? Well, I don't know. We'll only know after you'll
Yeah,
continue.
I knew when I was a young man, a good friend of mine made
Mhm.
Aliyah at the time of Gilad Shalit,
Mm-hmm. Okay.
prisoner.
Okay.
It was around the same time that Facebook was created. Remember, his name was I don't want to say his last name was Friedman, Joshua Friedman.
Okay.
Good. But he posted Gilad Shalit, free. That was my first experience with Israel.
Mm-hmm. Okay. But you say that you hate Israel. No?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. That's
yeah.
fair. So why do you hate Israel?
The main problem I have is the presumption of American opinion being on their side, so that you know they can say and do whatever they want,
Mm,
and America will side with them,
mhm.
which may be true.
Which
I
may
think
be
it's
true. It might be true that
yeah.
America sides with Israel no matter what Israel does. It might be true.
Well, I think maybe currently, but I think public opinion is always subject to change.
I'm lost. So why do you hate Israel? I'm completely lost.
I think it was a mistake for America to support the
Mm-hmm.
creation of the Jewish state out of
Mm-hmm.
it was a mix of
I don't think
multiple Ottoman
America
vilayets.
didn't
Like many,
support. Why do you? That's not true. America did not support the creation of the state of Israel.
that is technically correct, but I
Wait,
think
what?
like
What do you mean technically correct? Wait.
well, I think there was formative moments in the history of Israel where the United States was crucial to you know I
Wait a
think in
minute.
1967,
Okay, let
for
me ask
example.
you. Let me ask you again because I'm completely lost. So, you said you hate Israel, so I'm lost. What? Why do you hate Israel?
I don't mean to say I hate Israel.
Wait.
I would never say that about anything.
Okay.
I have a I have
Yeah.
a negative opinion about
Why?
Israel. I
Sure.
think
Why?
hatred. I think
Why?
hatred is a terrible.
Okay. Go on. I'm listening. Hatred is terrible. Why do you have a negative
Hatred is
opinion?
very terrible.
Your audio is terrible.
Okay.
Your audio is terrible. Talk about the state of Israel. Okay.
Fair enough. I think Hebron. Let's talk about the city of Hebron.
Hebron. That's an interesting. Yeah. Okay.
Hebron.
Hebron. All right. Yeah.
The city of the patriarchs.
Okay. Patriarch. Sure.
Mhm.
Go on.
What do you think is the status of Hebron? Does it belong to Israel? Or?
I'm not here at this point to express an opinion. I'm interested in hearing you have a dislike or disassociation or
Well, I'm asking you, like, what do you? What about how about Nazareth? Is it?
I'm not
What do you think?
I'm not so much interested in sharing my position at this point. I'm more interested in
I see.
understanding you have a negative feeling towards Israel, and I'm curious why. Mm-hmm. Oh my
I
God.
think I've mentioned, and I think you understand my critique.
No, you didn't critique. You didn't say anything. I'm asking questions. You're
I mentioned 2 West Bank cities, major
yeah.
population center. Nothing wrong in the West Bank. Totally fine. No problems.
You you're asking me or you're telling me? I'm asking
What do
you.
you?
I'm asking you, why do you hate Israel? I'm
Okay.
still waiting to hear the answer.
I never. Hold on. I already said I do not
Okay, why
hate
do you
Israel.
dislike Israel? It doesn't matter. I'm not interested in this
I don't.
word.
If I said I dislike Turkey,
Yeah. Do you dislike
I
Turkey?
have. I wouldn't say such a thing,
Okay, why
but
do
I
you
have
dislike
negative
Israel?
opinions about the.
I'm sorry. Yeah, go on.
uh,
I'm listening.
Do you think the West Bank? Let me ask you: do you call it Judea and Samaria, or do you call it the West Bank? What is your proper nomenclature? What do you think about that?
Why should I care what I call
Hmm.
something? How is that important in the least bit?
Well, I think it says a great deal.
The West Bank? The West
Mhm.
Bank? Who cares? West Bank.
Judea and Samaria. People call it Judea and Samaria because that's where the
Samaria
Israeli.
Samaria is not even Jewish. Samaria is an ancient god.
Well, you wouldn't say that about is. No, Samaria is not an ancient god. That's
Sumer
entirely incorrect.
Sumer is an ancient god. It
No,
literally
no, Samar. No. You're wrong about some. It was a city in the there's Judah,
the
King
ancient
David.
city is named
Y'all are gay.
what?
The capital of Israel was Samaria. You can look this up.
Yeah, but
The Assyrian
why
population
did
of
they?
Samaria.
It literally.
It had nothing. There's no etymological root between Sumer and Samar. Those are completely different etymological. There's a West Semitic like
The Bible literally says that the name of the city Sumer or whatever
has nothing to do with some Samaria.
Samaria.
It doesn't say
The
that.
Bible.
It
The
doesn't say
Bible.
that at all.
Okay. Anyway, why should let's? Okay.
What do you
Doesn't
mean?
doesn't say
Okay, like
it doesn't say that at
the whole
all.
point.
You want me to look it up?
No, there is no etymological link between Samarians and Sumerians. This is a elementary English language mistake, and I'm shocked that you're like
Mm-hmm.
taking your. You want me to look it up, please? if maybe that will be educational for yourself. Um,
Okay. Do you want to tell me about? Okay, so where are we? I'm a little lost in the dialogue tree. Can you fix your audio? Cause like this is gonna be very difficult like this.
um, well, I'm speaking as clearly as I can.
Okay. So why do you hate? Not hate. Why do you dislike
I
Israel?
don't think it is proper American policy to support the ethnic cleansing of the Palestinian territories. The settler movement is illegal.
Mm-hmm.
I'm fundamentally opposed. Itamar bin Gavir, the Mizrahi man, who has a framed portrait. You know about what I'm talking about, don't you?
Sorry, what?
Itamar bin Gavir.
What about him?
I've never heard of him. Did he have a framed portrait in his house?
Do I have a framed portrait of him in my
Yeah.
house?
No. Did Itamar bin Gavir have a framed portrait in his house of Baruch Goldstein?
All right.
This
Are
is
you
well known.
okay? Look, the conversation with you.
Well, fine. I'm sorry.
Wait, ping
Is
pong.
that
Ping pong. Are you going to like the conversation with you is literally a ping pong?
I
So
see.
are you going like I'm having a hard time nailing you down to anything. It's like you keep gish galloping topics. So
I apologize.
so
Why do I dislike Israel?
yeah.
Itamar bin Gavir, I think, is a despicable man. I spit at his name. Fuck Itamar bin Gavir.
Okay.
Fuck him.
Okay. All right. So you
Yes.
hate one guy who lives.
I don't hate him.
You
I
don't
don't
hate
hate anyone.
you don't hate anyone. All right.
I don't. I dislike strongly Itamar bin Gavir.
Okay.
The,
You don't think
his father
disliking
is Gavir.
you don't like you don't think when you say dislike strongly that's basically the same as hating? You don't think
No,
so?
I think hatred I think I wouldn't call it a sin, but I think it's
Hmm.
bad for the human heart to hate. Because
Why
I would
is
never wish upon Ben Gavir. I don't want him to be tortured. I don't want him to be arrested and
hmm
molested in any way. I disagree with this man, and I strongly disagree with him. I think he's despicable in his beliefs. You know, it's if we are to learn anything about like Hillel the elder taught us, what what religion are we?
Okay,
That we
I'm
believe that
getting
we can
lost again.
steal people's
You're
rights.
ping ponging, you're dish galloping, you're not answering any question. I don't know. I don't
Well,
understand.
you're not responding to what I'm saying until you just allow me to speak and then say, "Oh, that's you know." I
I'd
said
like you
that
to explain.
Itamar Ben Gvir is a despicable man, and he is a cabinet member of the government of Benjamin Netanyahu,
Hold on,
the
Mr.
man
Ping
from
Pong.
Netanya.
Mr. Ping Pong. Okay, do you want to have a conversation or do you want to keep like ping ponging? What's your preference? Because I'm not interested in your ping pong. So you got to make up your mind.
Very well.
So you want to leave or have a conversation? It's up to you. But if you keep this gish galloping, then we can end it right now. It's up to you. No more gish galloping.
I deny that I am Gish Galloping, but
Then leave.
I will
Thank you so
submit
much.
to your.
Thank you. See you later.
I'm
Anyway,
listening, man. I will
I'm
not.
not.
I
Look,
will not Gish Gallop.
you stop the gish galloping. You're monologuing. You're introducing many
Okay.
threads into the conversation. We're not we're not resolving any thread. You're just opening more and more and more threads. So if you're gonna continue doing that, like I'm not interested. You're talking like an old man that's got nothing better to do with his life than
I see.
just go. You're going through
You know, I
every thought that comes into your mind. You're just discussing it. This is a waste of my time. So pick.
well, that's fine. You know, I
So
apologize.
yeah. Okay, why do you hate Israel? Please answer the question.
I've mentioned before. I despise many members of the
Okay,
government of Israel.
your audio is impossible. Your connection is terrible. I can't understand what you're saying. You're roboting. Can you fix your connection?
you don't want to hear what I have to say. And I understand. You know, I've been reasonable with you as much as I can. You know, I said
Can you
I
fix your
dislike
connection?
members
Can
of.
you fix your
I said,
connection?
I said,
You're roboting. Can you fix
the
it?
rules become stricter and stricter. You know, as you know,
I'm asking
I
you a
don't care to
question.
be.
Can you fix your connection? I don't. If you can't, then I'll manage. Just tell me if you can fix
Can
it.
you not hear me? This is the best I can do.
I miss entire words because you're roboting. I keep missing entire words. You're coming in and out. Are you like wearing AirPods or something? I don't know. Like
Yes,
yes, so your AirPods are horrendous. They don't pick up the beginning of
I'm right next to the speaker of the phone. I'm speaking into the speaker.
yeah, but you're coming in and out. The speaker doesn't help you. You need to be next to the mic. And if you're wearing AirPods,
I see.
AirPods are known to be terrible.
Well, you have many demands, and I maybe cannot meet.
It's not it's not a demand. If you can't fix it, I'll live with it. It's not a demand.
Okay, well, I cannot fix it at this
Fine.
very moment.
Fine. Try to talk maybe like continuously because every time you stop and start I miss the beginning of every beginning. I miss the beginning of every sentence. So when you stop and then restart, your AirPods have to figure out that you're restarting. I think
Well,
the
I
maybe
think
the
I've
noise.
made myself clear about my critique of Israel. I don't agree with Smotrich, and I don't agree with Ben Gavir, and that doesn't mean that I hate Israel and the Jewish people.
Mhm.
There, do you understand
Do you
what I said?
dislike okay, do you dislike Israel?
I dislike the. Yes, I do, but I understand that
No,
it's here,
no, just
and I'm
I
not
no,
asking you.
hold on. Okay. Just okay. You dislike Israel. Yes or no?
Yes, I do.
Okay, that's good.
Yes,
Why do
I'm.
you dis hold on. Why do you dislike Israel? If you don't mind answering.
I, I think it was a mistake to make the country of Israel. But I
Okay. That's not
understand
a
that it's
reason.
here.
That's not a reason to dislike. Many mistakes ended up being
Yes.
features in the
Listen to
iPhone.
me. I said
Mhm.
yes. Listen to me. I said
I can go. I
I'm
can
not
go to the
making.
barber.
I'm
Here,
not.
let me give you an example. I can go to the barber. He
I
can make him.
understand.
Hold on. Let me say something, please. I let you speak. Let me say
Please.
something. So I can go to the barber. He can make a mistake, but I can say, "Wow, I actually like it." A mistake does not entail disliking. So I'll ask you again. Why do you dislike the state of Israel?
I already said I think it was a mistake. But if you would allow me to speak, I think it exists now, and I'm not against the exist. I'm against the
Please
expansion
answer.
of
Why
Israel.
do okay? So you said it's a mistake. That's irrelevant.
It's here. I agree.
Okay.
It
It's
is irrelevant.
irrelevant. Let's just
Right.
clarify. So Israel. Let's even say it. The creation was a mistake.
Yes.
Irrelevant. You dislike the state of Israel
Relevant.
because of the expansion. You're saying.
Yes.
Okay. So you don't like expansionism?
Listen, I'm not an absolutionist about any morality. Murder is never allowed. I'm not the kind of person who would argue. But
I'm trying to
expansionism, I
understand
think, is very.
why do you dislike okay, so you dislike Israel because it is expansionist?
I disagree with expansionism
No. Do you
as an.
dislike
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
you disagree, you dislike fine with expansionism. Expansionism is the issue.
yes,
So if Israel stopped
very
being
much so.
okay. So if Israel stopped being such an expansionist country, you would stop disliking it?
I would never change my opinion about my belief of the founding of Israel. I think it was a mistake. But I said
Okay,
that,
I'll
be
ask
that
you.
as it may.
I'll look. No. You're dish galloping. So
I'm not.
let's concentrate. Look, about the disliking of Israel. We already resolved the mistake,
Yes,
the
I
creation.
understand.
Stop, please don't interrupt me. We already resolved that the creation might have been a mistake. That's nothing to do with you disliking the state of Israel. So let's focus. So you're saying you dislike the state of Israel because it is expansionist, correct or incorrect?
Yes, I was very clear about that.
Okay. So I'm asking, if Israel stopped being expansionist, would you then stop disliking it? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, fantastic. All right, so it's because it's expansionist. All right, could you expound on your feeling why you feel Israel is expansionist? Why do you say that?
I think the hilltop youth
The
is a
hilltop youth
disgrace.
is a disgrace.
Yeah.
What does that mean? The hilltop
Yeah.
youth is a disgrace. How? Okay, hold
The
on.
settlers of
Okay, hold
Samaria
on.
know.
Wait,
You know who I'm talking about. You know who the fuck I'm talking about.
Wait. Yeah.
We've all seen. We
Hold
all
on.
know these people.
Yeah. These people. So because of
Oh,
hold on. So because of a few youths,
a
you
few.
dislike the whole country?
I didn't say that.
Okay. Yes, you did. So
No, I did not. I said that I dislike
I asked
this
you, why
aspect.
do you, okay, I asked you, why do you feel, all right, why do you feel Israel is expansionist? And you said the hilltop
Brother, it's
youths.
don't insult my intelligence. Cut me off, mute me. Don't insult my intelligence. Everybody knows of Judea and Samaria. Everybody fucking knows
You
what's going
gish,
on. We all know
you
what
you
Gish
gotta
Gallop. Mute me.
concentrate.
I don't care. You
No
know the
more,
truth.
no, you
Don't
gish
speak
gallop.
down to me, you fucking
You're
idiot.
get,
Just fuck yourself, you little fucking worm.
wow. Interesting. Really interesting. So he feels that Israel, he hates Israel because, I mean, obviously he hates, but he doesn't want to admit he hates. He feels hatred is bad for the heart, but he hates. He's a hater. He really hates Israel, but his friend went to Israel, so he has this conflict. And why do you hate Israel? And he obviously knows a lot. He knows everything there is to know about Israel. So he gish gallops everything. Just an endless thread of thoughts, endless opens new, more and more threads, and he knows the etymology of the word Samaria. Like I can debate him for endless time, but when I try to lock him down to a single thread. Hello, pseudo. Yes, what's up?
Yeah, so not being vegan is pretty evil in my opinion. Let me check your stream.
You want to check my stream?
Okay, nothing is particular.
What?
There's nothing special.
There's nothing what? Special?
Yeah.
What do you mean special?
It's just, a Discord screen.
Yeah, I'm not sharing anything right now. Like during a debate, I might share other tabs. So I was gonna actually write a new proposition in my debate propositions. Um. So you still believe in God, right? You believe in God, right?
No. Yeah.
Nah. Yeah. Which is it? Do you believe in God or not?
Yes, I do.
You believe in God?
Yeah.
Let me write it down. Believes in God. Okay. Why do you believe in God?
Because it's scientifically proven.
Okay. Very good. Because it is scientifically proven. Okay, what's your proof? There's a God. Hello,
You
Candle.
can't just put it in the notes.
I'm sorry,
Not
what? Wow, everyone
It's
on
not
Discord has such terrible audio. What are you saying? I can't hear you. Because it is scientifically proven. Can you go through the scientific proof there's a God?
Yeah, 1 second.
Okay.
Uh,
Candle, what's up?
I think I fixed my audio.
Fantastic. What did we last talk about? You're an ex-Muslim. You hate Israel. Talked about Hind Rajab girl killed by IDF, displayed, mutilated. Talking to him is like pulling teeth. All right, these are my notes. What do you want to say? Do you want to explain to me why you hate Israel? What happened with Hind Rajab? Can you expound? Tell me the story.
You talking to me?
Yeah.
Hey,
And-
dude. Like, I think your notes are like mixed up.
It's possible. So you're telling me it's not you? It wasn't you? It might have not been you. Let me erase everything. All right.
Wait. You keep like notes on people,
Of course.
dude. Are you like some like mastermind?
No, I like
you're like a spider in a web. Like, come in, my pretties, come in. Yeah. Wait, actually, you remind me of like Ursula from The Little Mermaid. Like,
I honestly,
I just feel so. I feel freaked out. I feel freaked out. I'm like in a web. I'm gonna get out of here.
So it wasn't Candle? Who was it? It was I'm gonna who was it then? You know what? Let me look at my own stream. I wanted to add a new note, a new proposition, but let me look at my own stream. I don't even think I tested my stream. Did I test my stream? I don't even think I tested my stream. Okay, stream is okay. The question is, who was? Hold on. So that's ping pong.
Literally a ping pong. City of the Patriarchs.
Okay, that's still ping pong. Who was before? Pleasure, but pleasure is a cost, is a net cost. That's Raptor. It's not a net benefit, actually. I think it was before Raptor. Or in a wealthy, you have people who've moved in. That's Raptor. The question is, why are vegans evil? That's still Raptor. Oh, there he is. Okay. Profile. Right, so it's just before. You hate Israel? Oh, it's Godwin.
Why are you asking me this?
Debating.
Yeah. What did you think of my last conversation? Ex-Muslim. Last conversation with who did I just talk to? What was his name?
And Candle.
That was Candle?
No.
Do you hate Israel?
Why are you asking me this?
Oh, he left. Yeah. So right before this.
Which question did I answer?
I asked you, do you want to tell me more? Oh, it's Haytham, not Candle.
I told you.
No, you didn't. You told hate. Oh, hate.
Okay. He
Ham.
gave a summary.
Hate ham. Okay, so it's hate ham. Let me write it down. Tell me more.
How old are you?
So it's hate ham. So let's find hate ham. Yeah. Let me take this with me. Yeah. He's
What's this person?
Hello, Godwin. Tell me more. Like,
I told you.
hate ham. Let's try and find hate ham in the Discord. Is he still here? How can I search for someone? Hello. Elo.
What's up, man?
What's up?
Not much. Just got muted in another channel coming down here.
That's good. Do you know Hate Ham?
Yeah, I know who that is.
Is he on the server? How can I know? How can I find someone?
Go up to the Discord. Looks different. You're not on the app.
No,
It's the first
I'm on the
problem.
website. Yeah.
There's a search bar typically on the right side of the screen. I don't know where it's at. It's like on my stuff. I can go to the chats.
Oh, there's 3 dots
Like,
here.
go to general chat. No, go to chats.
Chats. What
Yeah,
do you mean?
click on
Chat?
general chat. Click on general chat.
General.
General
This.
right there.
This. Okay.
Yeah, click on that.
Yeah.
The search bar right there.
What?
See the search bar on the top right.
Search.
Search his name.
Hate.
There he is.
Ham.
Go back. One more. There he is.
Got it.
Hate him. That's him. I think so.
So, wait. How can I? I want to bring him up. I want to write a note about him. How do I bring up? How do I bring up the profile?
I don't know. I guess it's not coming up. But you clicked the wrong one. It says Kenway.
Oh, okay.
Hate him. Oh, wait, no. I don't. Weird. I don't know. Click it. There he is.
There it is. Okay. Got
I think this is him.
Yeah, it is Kenway. Let me look it up. Yeah, this is him. Yeah, it's a green. Yeah,
well,
that's him. Yeah. Okay.
You can click on his name there.
No, this is
That's a screenshot.
That's a you. No. You didn't. This is me watching my own stream.
Video.
It's my own stream from like from an hour ago or something. I was debating him when he brought up these points. I wanted to write these things down. So
Okay, I get it.
Yeah. Okay, so
Have you seen the user Shalom Princessa?
No.
Have you seen, oh my god, this woman is the most annoying person ever. Like, and she's Christian, and like we agree on this everything, but she's like the most semantical annoying person.
Wait, your audio is terrible. You're coming in and out. What?
She's claims to be a Christian.
Okay.
Like we had like some semantical disagreements that were like so petty.
Okay.
But like I swear, I got muted just like a minute ago for local muting someone else when they were screaming in the channel.
Oh my god.
She's like, "Why you should have given them a chance, not being quick to anger." I'm like, I did give them a chance. I didn't mute them until they were
quick to anger.
over the top.
That's very Christian to say. Quick to anger. Oh my god.
It's like you could have given him a chance. I gave him a chance. And I told you you can mute him or I will, because you're not moderating your channel. You're only moderating me because you don't like me. I didn't say that, but that's exactly what it was.
It doesn't matter. Anyway, yeah, I mean, some people are annoying sometimes. So, are you a vegan?
Are you?
No, I'm anti-vegan. I hate vegans.
I'm not vegan either. Vegans are stupid.
Yeah. Do you do you hate Jews?
I can't say I hate anyone. I'm sorry. I disagree with Judaism. I don't think it's real. I think Christianity is real.
Oh, you're a Christian.
Yeah.
Let me make a note. Christian. Yes. Why are you a Christian?
Well, I know God. I seem to have a relation with him. I found God, believed it was convincing, began to pray. And he's real.
Why do you say God is
Better
real?
capitalize that G.
Why do you say God is real?
Well, I know him. I know him to be real. He's not just a myth, you know.
How do you know
I've
he's
seen
not
his
just
actions. I've seen his response.
like? Give me an example.
Well, you know,
Mhm.
I can't give a real good like for example, an answering of a prayer, very specific prayer.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And when I pray, I always say, Jesus. I pray in the name of Jesus. I pray thinking of God. And He does things in a certain way in response. And that's how I know Him to be real, when He responds to these prayers, just how the Christian God would, within the reference of a Christian God.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Can you give me an example that He responded?
I don't think I want to get too into it, because
Okay.
a lot of my prayers are pretty private.
Okay, no problem.
Perfect. This goes into a lot of different things in responses. To
Okay, how can I reproduce your feelings? Like, let's treat it scientifically. So, do you feel your belief in God is scientific? Is it reproducible? Can I also come to this belief?
You can come to it, but it is spiritual, not scientific. I can
Okay.
tell you
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you another thing I know why God existed.
Mm-hmm.
When I accepted Jesus Christ
Mm-hmm.
and believed in Him,
Mm-hmm.
biblically the Holy Spirit comes down within you. I know He is in there. There's something that
I'm
compels me
getting
in there, and it's
lost.
an acknowledgement.
I'm getting lost with your terminology. So one second. Let's slow it down. Is this your profile picture? That's you?
Uh-huh.
What's the ring on your right hand?
It's my class ring. It's a garnet diamond.
Hello, 0 minus. So you're very
Finally someone looked at the ring. I appreciate it. Son, that's the unappreciated part of the look, man.
I mean, that's like I mean, you have actual cufflinks, so
golden diamond,
and it's a 3-piece. So you are wealthy. You come from wealth.
It's also custom, made of Italian wool.
So I mean, your parents are very wealthy. You went to a private high school?
Yeah.
Wow. And did you go
I'm going to tell you, hold on.
Okay.
I'm going to tell you, this is the best accurate assessment I have seen.
Thank you.
Got a lot of respect for that.
Okay. You're from Irish descent?
A little bit, teeny bit, 14%.
German?
There you go. 33%.
Hungarian?
And
you're like 6.
a little bit more north.
Are you 6'3"?
Nope, 5'8".
Oh. Did you wrestle?
Nope. I'm slim.
Mm-hmm.
His arms.
I mean, you could be a wrestler. You could be really strong and slim. Mm-hmm.
Maybe some of my DNA assessments stated I have good strength.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what that is.
Mm-hmm. So you're Catholic?
Nope.
Wait, Protestant?
Independent Fundamental Baptist.
Your parents?
Nope.
Wait, your parents are not what are they?
I don't know, atheist or agnostic, one of the two.
So you converted?
Kind of just. I was into a private school pretty early. Then I went to public for 5 years, and then for the rest of my education, I went to private. I found.
Wait, hold on.
I kind of heard about God and Christ from a young age.
Wait. I gotta take a call. Give me a second.
All right.
Yo.
How you doing, 0?
I'm pretty good.
This guy's running an assessment on me. I don't know.
Okay, I gotta go.
State.
I gotta go. Let me make you a friend, Anatar. Let me make you a friend. I gotta go. All right, guys. Oh, you don't request. Send me a friend request. Do me a favor, Anatar. All right, guys. I'll see you later. Bye bye. All right. See you later, everyone. Bye bye.